Hey, I'm back. I had to turn down my, I literally halved my bitrate. So that should have, I did a private stream and it looks like that was doing the trick. So no issues over here now. All right, so we're back. Deep breaths. Just below 23K on Bitcoin. All right. You've lost almost pretty much all your positive momentum. You're about to go neutral. You bounced off 70 on the RSI. No edge on the 4 hour at all. None. 60-minute might though. 60-minute might show somewhat of an edge. Now getting some issues with kilobytes per second. I don't know. Just letting some people trickle back in. Trying to keep it slow. So yeah, man, some definitely some stuff that happened today with Tesla getting added officially now to the S&P 500. It's down about $20 after hours. Sell the news thing, lagging, whatever, man. It's not me. I can't help it, dude. Can't help this at all. And there were no problems on the private stream. That's what's so ridiculous. It's like I wouldn't even have gone live again if it gave me a false sense of stability. Doing a speed test right now. Yeah, unstreamable. Yep, this is ridiculous. It's YouTube, chat. This happened before. This has been happening since the election. Ever since the election, the censorship stuff, something they did, I don't know. It's made everything bug out and broken. Yeah, there's no problems on my side. I'm looking at my megabytes per second on upload, and it's fine. Extremely adequate for what I'm doing. So you can thank YouTube for this. There's no point in going on Twitch, dude. It's like this. What is the point? We can try to just struggle through this and maybe try to get the message out of what's happening. I already talked about it. I deleted the other VOD, but 25K, 25.2. If this consolidation ends up being an actual rectangle and you break to the upside, the target's like 25K. But we know the 1272 fib extension is 24,250 on the daily, right? Very important. So, yep, you're just at like this level where they're the only thing that you have are fib extensions. So. So, whatever 60-minute was I was talking about. Really nice looking rectangle right on the 60. It's like perfect. It's like beautiful. And yeah, you had some hidden bullish divergence that I guess played out and just underperformed and then dumped or sold off, whatever. Same low in the rectangle, and you're just losing the negative Momo, right? So you think that it's about to shift to positive, so maybe you could break the heart line of the rectangle and see the top again, 23,758. One bottom, another bottom, right? So yeah, what can an analyst do when the TA was respected and it went beyond targets and is now just consolidating a little bit, and it could just turn into something else, So this is all I can do. This is all I can look at. So we're looking at 60-minute. So you break 23K for real. That's like the heart line of the rectangle. I think you could see 23,650 again. Here's Ethereum, just gorgeous. What a majestic beast of a pattern that has broken out and pretty much could say back tested the breakout as support and is now just sitting there around 649, 650. Where you think eventually it's 762. You hit the 1272 and pulled back, but it's just not really Ethereum was just not really shining that much because of Bitcoin, right? So it's still got a lot more upside, you'd think, on a structural breakout where Bitcoin broke out. And I guess it does too have some upside as well, if you can even believe it. People just aren't going to believe it because we're in price discovery, and no, we haven't seen price discovery initiated since like sometime in 2016, right? Like early 2016 or something, maybe late 2015. So people just forget like what insanity can occur after a blue sky all-time high breakout on Bitcoin. All right, and people are reluctant because it's not a value trade right now at all. You're paying extreme premium on Bitcoin, but composite operators have been acquiring their position on Bitcoin constantly, all the way up to 19,400 with micro strategies doing that. So yeah, I just don't. It really seems weird to think that Bitcoin's done, even though it's crazy right now. Okay, and if it's not done, then Ethereum's not done. Ethereum, I don't know. I mean, even if you're not going to go with the 100% measured move at 762, you at least got to talk about the golden E ratio at 712 or $700 psychological resistance, $50 more, right? Well, I don't know if it's stabilizing any. Probably not. It never does when this stuff happens. You don't know the correlation of Ethereum 2.0, what's going to happen with supply. I don't know if many people really do know. All I'm doing is looking at the chart, right? Just playing the charts. That's what we do here. We don't really mess with the fundamentals so much. I don't know, Bitcoin really helped the argument for the technicals, for sure. So, the beauty is the structure is so great looking on the daily too. Oh man, hidden bullish divergence was there. So good. You just look left, man. I mean, really, you tell me, where are you? You're not really anywhere. You're not really anywhere, man. I mean, right here, 698. So I mean, that's like the target. I mean, look where it is. Price action correlation where it is not like, oh, it's a major reversal point. Very seldom to like majorly reverse here and it would dump or something. You think it's at least going to go where traders settled up April 24th, 2018. Whoever breaks that, man. Oh, we're going to talk about the high on the daily back from December 19, 2017. And that's $800, which is very close to the peak from May. I think that price action correlated to this high that was manufactured for the first time in December 2017. So I think that's the target. $800, okay, on Ethereum next. Now, of course, I think we have to break 700, right? I mean, but to me, that's not a big deal. That's not a major swing high reversal point. It's a swing low from February 2018 and a swing high from April 2018. So I think the strongest resistance above you right now is $800, okay? You're not overbought right now. I mean, Ethereum's not overbought right now on a breakout, and it's the second level of positive momentum. I mean, sure, it can reverse here, and it will only be because of Bitcoin, but the technicals are completely primed for much higher prices on Ethereum. So, pray for Bitcoin if you want the TA to continue to be respected on Ethereum, where it just broke out a couple days ago. I wish I knew it would happen, man. Something happened to their servers because of the election, and it's never been the same. Never get that, man. Okay. We got Litecoin that's up 7% today, but it was up like 10%. All that price action happened like in the first like 30 minutes to an hour of the day yesterday, or like I guess 23 hours ago. 23 hours ago and 30 minutes ago. So it's it's up 7%, $7. And I mean, with this one, dude, it's like high to low. It's at a gold mean. It hit the gold mean ratio. I mean, you think if Bitcoin goes up to test its 23.6 again?
Why is a measured move shrink in percent when you lift it above the pattern?
Because you're in log scale. Love flutter. It doesn't shrink when you're in linear scale, but if you're in log scale, you have to adjust, and whatever the measurement was, you got to make sure that percentage is the same in log scale. You see what I'm saying? So if it's 20% measured move, and you do what you do, right? What you just talked about, and you hit the control click and you duplicate it, and it shrinks and stuff. Just make sure when you get it to where the breakout was, you adjust for the percentage. Make sure that percentage is identical to the size, the percentage size of the structure. Does that make sense? Without log, I don't know. You're doing something wrong, then, because look, man, that never happens for me. What are you talking about? Look. What? Yeah. Oh, I guess it does move a little bit. Yeah. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about the percentage moving. Worry about the price in linear. You don't need to worry about what the percentage, because the higher you go, right, the higher the value of the asset is, the less percentage gains it's going to be, right, than what it was. That's why. Because when the price changes, the percentage in value changes. So, but here, it doesn't matter. Log scale, you're worried about 1283, 1283. That doesn't change, okay? So in linear scale, for measured moves, you're going with the price. For a log scale, you're going for percentage. Make sure your percentage. And it's not really working. Oh, I guess it's like you have to zoom out on the monthly, like Bitcoin's log scale. I guess we can do that for an example and log scale for Bitcoin real quick. Yeah. Again, why does it matter if percentage changes in linear and log scale? Watch this. Log scale, remember, not linear. Oh, that monthly looks stupid good, doesn't it, chat? When you do this, watch. Whoa, that changes a lot, okay? So from the breakout, got to make sure, look, 524% is the measured move. That's implying a 524% measured move. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. But whatever, dude. All right, 524. It's off a little bit, you know. Sometimes it's not gonna get perfect. So 523, 82, 523. So hold on, yeah. So ballpark figure, right? Right around there. You know, 64, 66,000, give or take $1,000, right? So that's it. That's it, dude. But yeah, I mean, 13 days, just looking at Bitcoin's monthly, it's incredible, all-time highs. I mean, not only where traders might settle up in 13 days, but also intra-month price action is all-time highs right now. So gorgeous. And it all started, with a breakout in July, a back test in August, a back test in September, and then a break, hook, and go, a bullish engulfing candle in October. Look at this fall through price action you've received since that. Confirmed, the strongest form of confirmation that exists. This is why I'm here teaching you, right? And how many times have I taught about the break, hook, and go confirmation? 10,000 times before any of this happened, okay, for sure. But since we're on Bitcoin still, we can look at the weekly. That's also just incredible, man. Obviously engulfing, bullishly engulfing all-time highs. Incredible. Okay. So I think we were looking at Litecoin a little bit. All right, you break 23K for real on Bitcoin. I think you're going to 23,650. But that's a big if. You tried just a moment ago. You've been trying kind of past couple days to break 23K. I mean, 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, 20. So like 28. So 24 of the last 28 hours on the 4 hour, Bitcoin's attempted to break 23K and has failed every single time. There were only like 4 hours where it didn't actually test 23,000. That was the last 4 hour candle.
Anything over 100% just starts shrinking.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I literally have done everything I could so to help. Like what else can I say? I don't know. Like, we went into an education session on linear and log scale. Anything over 100% starts shrinking. Make sure the price is lined up, no matter what it shrinks to. Make sure the prices are the same. The price for the measured move of the structure, the size of the structure, make sure just the price there is the same as what you duplicated. That's all you have to do, man. Who cares if it shrinks? Then adjust if you have to. I'm just telling you, if it's a $1,500 measured move or whatever, if it's a $7 measured move right here, you adjust. Make sure it's a $7 duplication. It's identical there on price, not percentage. Percentage doesn't matter as much. Well, it doesn't matter at all in linear scale when you're measuring. Thank you. Okay, so I think, man, if Bitcoin keeps up the bullish stuff, then the Litecoin for real is going to 137. 137 on Litecoin. I mean, it's over $100. And those are like, it's broken critical resistance points. It's broken 618s. If Bitcoin goes to 25K, I think Litecoin's gonna break the gold mean ratio of 112, and there's just not much here. The price action correlation throughout history is very there's just not much, right? It's let me show you. Look, Litecoin chat, where we are. Yes, there's a low that you're trying to crack through from February 2018, March 2018, but above that, look at the price action correlation. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Pretty much straight up, straight down. So once you, and we're talking about, right, once you get above this area, which you're cracking through right now, and so if Bitcoin stays bullish, it's gonna get that pop above this area strongly, and you know where it's going. Probably 137. All right. 137 to it's like 145. Okay, it's like a zone. So that's where Litecoin's probably headed if this bullish run continues. Blue sky breakouts for Bitcoin. Hopefully we're cool now. All right, this is not a Moonboy channel. Like, you know how it is. If there is major resistance and stuff like that, I'm gonna tell you about it. But like, where some of these coins are, there's just very little resistance now above them, and people are just like, oh, it's gone too high now. It's too much. Well, welcome to crypto, man. Like, it's gonna go up, and you think, oh, major pullbacks coming, but the context here is not implying that really right now. So. But I'm definitely not telling people to FOMO in and buy right now. Oh my God, right? You still need to be trying to apply traditional technical analysis. But I guess, look, man, I mean, really, at this point, you know.
Then get ridiculous measured move on smaller caps. I was just hoping you could give me the answer. Cheers, Mitch, anyway.
Yeah, dude, sorry, little flooded man. I have failed you. But in my failure, at least, hopefully, some people have learned how to measure moves in linear and log scale. So there's a win there, I guess, in my failure. Thanks for the 13. Finally got the session top super chat fixed up there. I don't know. I didn't know what the problem was. It was just below the Tia Mitre logo header up there. So it's fixed. So anyway, you know, the way to size up a rectangle is a stop loss below 22,276, right? And then the target, you know, you don't even, like, if you were trying to buy in the dead middle of a rectangle, that's not strategic, okay? That's just, whoa. You want to be looking for the bottom of the rectangle, which is not a very large rectangle at all. Right, you're looking to do this with rectangles. It's pretty simple, right? I mean, having somewhat of a stop just below the bottom of the rectangle. In that situation, one could play the range, the rectangle, play the top and take profit up there. But like, if one's trying to buy now, it's like, in like this, you know, I don't even know if it's equitable to take profit. It's close to being equitable here, but dang, dude, you're risking, I mean, what if it dumps here, it hits the bottom and then scam wicks out? I mean, it's tougher, like, you know, but everyone loves Bitcoin. Everyone's obsessed with Bitcoin, so everyone's always constantly trying to make sense of Bitcoin and try to trade it every single effing day, every hour of every day. Someone's trying to trade Bitcoin, so people are asking questions. But again, I mean, if we're talking about a rectangle, it's like this, and then if you're down there, then you can play the whole range. But just think about it like this: what target would be if you swung for the fences down there? You know, 10-to-1 reward to risk. So that means one could be, you know, a little bit looser on their stops, prevent, you know, the scam wicks and stuff. 7.25-to-1 like that. So there's just not much data. I mean, like, you know, we got to wait for a lot of data. That sometimes takes weeks, months at times for a really good swing trade. And if we have 2 days kind of just sideways price action after an all-time high breakout, I mean, you know, this may not even be what ends up happening, right? It could end up selling off more and then form some sort of like down sloping flag or whatever. Yes, I got a haircut today. Whew. Also got my my new place, home inspection or whatever. We good, man. No problems. No love on Theta? Really, dude? I mean, you wanna look at Theta at all-time highs of 12% right now? Sure. Yeah, bull pull, bull flag breakout. This one had been discussed, what, like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, right? Yeah, it's at all-time highs, and it's running to that third target around $1, 96.6 cents. Yup. Theta, man. Yeah, microcap S coins. Some of them are catching some love, especially one that we just covered last night, and patrons were pinged at everyone with their reward to risk, right? Looking for this old Theta setup. It hit like a first target, then it dumped again with Bitcoin, and just got so close to that stop out. Like, reminds me of Maker a little bit. Like, definitely reminds me of Maker. Is that it? There it is. Yeah, this is a way to size up risk on Theta, all right? Just like this, okay? November 18th, it's posted, okay, whatever, up and down. There's the bull pull, bull flag, right? I mean, beautiful down sloping consolidation. I loved how it held this. I love that, man, so much. That was like, as long as it could hold above that 59-cent area long enough, boom, you were golden.
Hello, thank you for your stream. I am new to trading. Do you see anything for a swing outside of the range? Above 21 cents on CTRN. Caster Maritime.
Hey Tony, thanks for the $10 super chat. Nice, it works up there. Perfect, you're the first person to ever tip for the super chat where it's got the session talk that's working properly. Fantastic, man. So Theta, great, man, great. Let's see if it can get to that third target. Let's go, dude. Oh man, I don't know about this, dude. What's the volume on it? You might not be happy with the assessment here. It's got the volume. I mean, it's got 4 to 8 million volume, but dude, look at this trend. It's terrible. It looks like worse than a BTC pair in 2018, man. This is awful. All it's done is lose, right? It's a loser asset. That's all it does. But yeah, man, maybe it's got a chance, dude. I don't know, it's above the 200 moving average for the first time like ever.
As a XRP Moonboy myself, it was the sole asset that got me into the space. The XRP army in chat is annoying me. This request is for you not to look at it until someone tops this $20 tip to look at it. Can we do that? Spin.
I guess, man, I don't think we've ever had a request to not look at something until someone tips higher than that amount, but I don't know what's wrong with that. Sure, whatever. XRP is off limits this stream, unless someone tipped more than $20 to look at it, I guess, right? Wait, did they have to say in the contribution that they want to look at XRP, or is it like the next person, if someone tips $20 and 1 penny, we look at XRP, right? I don't know how that works, but maybe you could set the rule, Sweaty. Thanks, dude. Ridiculous, man. So maybe it could be a Wyckoff range or something. You know, it sprung and back tested this spring, the date of November 24th. But I just like, you know, looking at something like this. This is just stuff I normally like. Maybe if it had like, you know, price action beforehand, like this, right? Then we could be like, oh, it's a deep retrace. But there's no deep retrace. It's like at all-time lows. It's terrible. It's just like, you know, there's no value here because we have no idea if it's valuable or not because there's no previous swing low. So,
Hey Mitch, using TradingView drawing tools, show me how to select lines for a measured move. THX.
sure.
Hey Mitch, just wanna say thanks for all that you do. 0.500000000
Link.
link.
Wow, thanks for the link contribution. Very exotic crypto tip. I know no one ever tips me link. People normally tip me Ethereum or Bitcoin. I don't really ever get tipped any other crypto, even though that's an option. I don't know. People just welcome to it, man.
Screw that guy. And Munition. And Alex Cobb. But look at
God.
XRP and XLM.
Okay, Kirk B wants XRP XLM. All right, we'll look at it, dude. Thank you, man. So yeah, we'll look at it. Just real quick. I mean, I guess we'll do it. Forget this is my favorite bar. But you go over to drawings panel, click it or tick it. You go to it's the fib retrace. Is it the fib retrace or is it the? No, it's the you go to the right here. The reward to risk tool. All right, this so it's not the arrow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Right, click that. Click that little arrow here. Right, you go down to price range. Be sure to add it to your favorites bar and your date and price range and your short and long positions. Those are good to have on your favorites bar. So you click it, okay, and then you know, well, let me do it on Ethereum real quick. Let me just get this out of the way. Sorry, we'll just real fast. Okay. How do we do it, man? All right, we do what I just said, right? You click it. All right, so the size of the structure, right? Clearly, the size of the structure is from the peak of November 24th to the lowest point, right? November 26th. And then you hit the button on your keyboard, Control, and you hold Control down, and then you click the side of this bar, right?
XRP here, Mitch. $25.05 not to look for XRP.
Okay. All right. I guess we won't look at XRP now. Is that how it works? So we have someone tipping the other person, out tipping the other person, just so we don't look at XRP. Oh my God, chat. This has never happened before, ever, dude. Never. So, we'll look at XLM and maybe we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm just trying to get the education. So you hit Control, and then wherever you see the anchors, right? When you scroll over while you're holding Control, whenever those anchors are visible, the little circles, that's when you click and you drag. Boom. See what I'm saying? When you do that, that's it. Does that help? Let me know. This has never happened, dude. This is unprecedented, and I've been doing this for like 3 years almost now, so hopefully you know now how to use it, right, from start to finish. And so you don't want, I like not having the drawing panel here, and that's where having your favorites bar comes in handy. All right, I just have it up here. You see it above the icicles.
Hashtag gains.
Also, Sweaty Jalapenos, thanks for the 5 super chat. Kirk B, how do you feel about that, man? Let's go to XLM, which broke out and is now back testing the breakout. Bullish convergence going on. I think it's going higher. Well, I mean, dude, we were talking about this. Like, the target's 21.329 cents. You're almost there. I mean, on the wick, you almost got there. So it's respecting the TA. 1 bottom, 2 bottoms, 3 bottoms, also very nice. But it was just like an ascending triangle. I love how it broke out and then back tested.
Hi Mitch, can we check and see?
You're close, man. Yeah, it's on my watch list somehow. So yeah, we'll do it. $23,097. Less than 10 minutes till your daily close. Remember, anything above 23,000, a close above it. You know, I'll tell you this, dude. On the 4 hour, listen to me. If in 8 minutes Bitcoin's above $23,090, it will be the second highest level of all time where traders set it up on the 4 hour chart. I think that's pretty significant. That's real. That's a thing. So we'll play some Jesus chimes if it happens. We got 8 minutes, so don't get cocky, kid.
Bruh.
All right, if it breaks, if it ever tests the measure move of the structure, I think eventually, I mean, that's the real resistance, man. Above that, you're just going to go to 23.188 cents. If you ever break that, I think you're going to 25.5 cents on XLM. So this is playing out. It's playing out. It's back testing the resistance as support, confirming the validity of the back test, confirming the validity that it's now support. So market participants love that, man. And that's when higher prices happen. That's where people re-enter.
For free. But when will you start teaching us about price action patterns as metaphors for our progress as a soul?
Dang, Rob, man. That's deep. We can start whenever you want, dude. We got to put on some, you know, some more chill music, like some Skyrim atmospheres, if we're going to do that. I think it would definitely require alcohol in my blood. My BAC would have to be elevated from 0.00, you know? I'm much more philosophical, buzzed, or drunk, you know? So, that's it, dude. Thank you. We'll look at price action and patterns as metaphors for our progress in soul next time I drink. Just remind me, okay? Just remind me. I think we could do a pretty good job of it, too. I think we could do it, man. I could do it now, but again, it's gonna be much funnier. Okay, XLM. I'm torn now. I don't know what to do, chat, because I mean, like, you know, this is part of Kirk's tip, but he got right. I mean, he got thwarted by Envios to not look at XRP, but we did look at XLM for you. So what should we do, chat? What should we do about it? I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to piss off Kirk, nor do I want to piss off Envios.
Lava Flutter tip $25. Not to look at XRP until above 25 chug, but maybe link.
Chug Connect. Well, I'll give you the benefit, man. Right? You had your chance there and this chance. Logan Rekt. Oh my god, dude. No one's stopping that. Holy crap. Let's go. Wow.
XRP. Have you tried any of the hard kombuchas? Some of them even have 0 carbs and 5 to 7% talc. Thank you, Bitcoin King Leader. Right. Seriously though, this community
No, I have not done Kombucha Connect. Nor, I mean, we're talking like the hard kombucha or the normal kombucha. I've never done that, dude. Okay, so that just I'm gonna give Jalapenos and Kirk B a chance to refute that before we go, because maybe they're just like, hold on a sec, hold on. That was a tip for XRP. All right.
Quick look at New Relic. Looks like it will test the head and shoulders at the very least now. Cocktail glass, tumbler glass.
What's up, Sam T? Thanks so much for the 10. We got 4 minutes. We're just going to stick around on Bitcoin because we're getting a little price action. And again, not history, but close to history is going to be made here on the 4 hour. Where again, as I just talked about, this could be if we close right now where we are, the second highest level of all time where traders settled up. Oh my God.
Just like that.
Lava Flutter tipped $110. You deserve it, Mitch. No XRP.
Dude, Mitzi, I'm sorry, man. They don't want XRP. They don't want XRP. This has never happened before. This is opening up another can of... This is like Logan's tip jar game experiment. I have no words. I don't even know what to say about this, dude. So no, we're back on the no XRP analysis wagon right now. Lava Flutter has just put his foot down. But it started this way. It started with the jalapenos. So what'll happen is when the stream ends, you know, the request, that's what'll have to be the case, right? Like everything will reset on the next stream. But if someone puts in a request to not look at something, then maybe we don't look at it unless someone really wants to. I don't know, dude. 3 minutes, chat. We're running out the clock just so we can watch the second highest candle close ever on the 4 hour on Bitcoin. And then we'll get to New Relic and we'll get to maybe XRP or not. Seems like not right now. Gross.
Kombucha and alcohol? I hope you have your brown pants. It'll give you more, but I lost 6K on bit today. Bag holding.
Unbelievable. Hey, Green Eye, thank you for the brown pants, dude. Be careful out there. I'm sorry you lost 6K. Bag holding what? What'd you bag hold, dude? Unbelievable. Mitzi's coming in and says, Love Flutter, get Rekted.
Hashtag XRP, please.
Wow. Wow, dude. Thank you, Mitzi, for the $150 super chat. We got your local on the 8s. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Flipping coupons in the stock market.
Get lost XRP. Go Broncos.
Wow, dude. Wow. He said no XRP to Mitzi. Mitzi, can you believe this? I can't believe this. Oh, we gotta do the local on the 8s. This is your first ever XRP love-hate war. Wow. Most epic civil war since the Civil War of the United States in 1860. I think, right? Something like that. Yeah, Boise State in the house. Alright, so we got less than a minute. So again, we're just doing the local on the 8s, right? We're about to witness the oh my God. Flip XRP, lovely for beginners. What does that mean? You didn't pick a side, Love Flutter. Okay, but you're on the no XRP side. We just had 2 people that just said no to XRP.
Flip XRP, lovely for beginners.
That's like Supreme Court justices being like, nah, dude. Nah, thanks for the $250 contribution, Level Flooded. Do you see this, chat? Flip it. Oh, yeah, I gotta flip the coin, though. Alright, here's the coin. Alright, if you tip 250, it's a coin flip for a chug. Hold on. Alright, if it lands on heads, I do it. I do the flip and the toss. Or I toss it, then flip it. And I try to not look at it, so I have no idea. We have a 4-hour candle close, chat. Second highest level of all time where traders set it up on the 4-hour ever for Bitcoin. Dang it, dude, it's not working. Okay, I guess it's not on. Hold on, here it is. You got me. Dude, that's 3 coin flips in a row that all landed heads. Logan got me, BitMoonBoy got me, and now you got me. Crazy, man. Crazy. So this is a big deal on Bitcoin. You broke the heart line of the rectangle that it is what it is right now. You look at 60 minutes about to go positive. I think you could very well see the top of this rectangle again on the 60 minute based on what the oscillators are doing. Though, I mean, it's the 60 minute, man. What can we do? There's not much data on other timescales at these prices. So this is great news. We'll see if we can break it. And it could be XA, B, C, D stuff too. So you're thinking the 2618 could be the target here. Now you do got to break this high from December 18th at 23,200. You're very close to it, man. When you break that, it could just go straight up. So love a flutter. Let me just make sure in the chat that was for the coin flip, but what is XRP low for beginners? Does that mean no XRP? I guess it doesn't matter because Jim A, tip 151 to negate the analysis. Mitzi, how you feeling about this, man? He said to the moon. What's up, Derek, dude?
Bruh.
What's up, Mitch? Thanks for all you do, bro. BTW no, middle finger, XRP, flex spice.
He's flexing on the no XRP. Thank you, Derek, dude, for the attempt on my life. Oh my God. No XRP and flip the coin. Alright, coin's been flipped, so no XRP. Alright, so we have Mitzi, I'm sorry, man. Right? Like, we decided and confirmed how the game was going to be played, so there can't be, like, hard feelings on it. Because, like, you know, in a normal day, if you requested it, I'd do it. But Sweaty Jalapenos opened the jar of jalapenos. So, when you open the jar of jalapenos, insanity ensues sometimes afterwards. Nothing we can do, dude. Alright. That's not uncool, dude. Why are y'all having problems with it, man? This is all in good fun. This is supporting the stream, and we agreed on the rules before any of the tips came in. So it's not like, what are you talking about? I don't know, man. Okay, you know, one person gets mad, then the other person that tipped more would get even more mad, right? Like, what can I can't win here. Anyway, happy Friday. I do need to, I guess I'll just chug like some wine. I have some of that. Yeah, I just don't know how people could be actually mad about it. Like, you realize, like, I stream like 7 days a week, and we look at XRP every single day. But today, some funny business happened, right? Yeah, because I can't handle whiskey, man. Like, I just taking shots of whiskey or beer just kind of tears my stomach up. Wine is the only thing that just doesn't do that. So, okay, so wonder if you gotta wonder. Crazy all-time high breakout on Bitcoin, and it's the weekend. We know back from history what weekends can, and holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving holidays, what can happen, man. You just gotta think, is this thing over yet? Is Bitcoin done? It's now showing, right? Like, until, I mean, this could change. This just started, the new histogram wick. You're going from like neutral to negative right now, so.
Can we look at Unilo? It's not XRP.
It's not XRP, but it's Uni. So, if you want to read the rules and guidelines below in the description, $10 minimum for trash coins that aren't on my scrub coin watch list anyway. And this is precedence, man. Everyone's gonna get mad at me. I know. I get it. People can get upset. It's just like people losing their minds. All right. Target's 23,654 above the heart line. Below the heart line, target is $22,300. You get it? We're above it right now. So It means pretty much almost like a flip in a coin here, but a bullish coin. So, playing around heads. All right, Uni Connect. We got to look at a couple more. Let me pay my debt. Hold on a sec. Let it do its thing. Let it play. I don't know what's taking so long. Here we go.
When my ETH gains comes through next year, I'm joining Patreon. Thanks for all the knowledge so far. Every day I earn more.
Dang, Dev, man. I mean, there have been gains all year on Ethereum, so sorry you're waiting till now to participate in gains for Ethereum, because there's been a lot of trades, successful trade setups in the Patreon on that. No to S coins. I don't think we can't do blanket. That's a rule that has to be a thing. There cannot be blanket no S coins rule, right? You have to individually pick one, right? Like no ZRX this stream, or no whatever this stream. And I think Bitcoin Ethereum will always be like that. The rule doesn't apply to Bitcoin and Ethereum on this. Oh my god, chat. No effing way. What's up, Daniel, dude? We'll look at Kron, yeah.
See how I am doing using what you are teaching? Kron. Bull flag. Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Resistance at 7.79. PF at 9.20 and then fibs.
Yes. Yes, we will look, dude. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Thunder got stolen right there. I'm in the chat!
XRP is alright by me.
Alright. We will be looking at XRP this stream now.
Whatever that last S coin was.
Oh, you're trying to negate... God, this is like... I'm gonna have to talk to the council about this, dude. We gotta figure out... We gotta... Look, the game was born today. So, like, there are gonna have to be some rules to make the game a little bit better. You know, a little bit more enjoyable for people. So, but right now, with all eyes on XRP, we will be looking at XRP. Let me go get this shot of alcohol out of the way, since the coin flip. Well, I have to flip again, I guess, because of that. Yeah, Ashley just did 33333. So nice, thank God, man. Finally, the fourth flip landed on tails. Thank God. Yeah, uncharted game territory. You just wanted to keep it rolling, Ash. Thanks, Ashley. I see you being a good sport. I mean, like, it's a request, and we look at it every single day anyway. It's just all in good fun. Thank you for that, having that mentality, Ashley. It's for supporting the stream, right? So, I'm getting the shot. We'll look at XRP. We'll look at New Relic. We'll look at Uni. We'll look at these. Just hang tight. It's Friday, man. Come on. What are you worried about? Everything is beautiful. Hang tight. Keep it positive. Let's be happy. Let's try. Let's do all we can. Positive vibes, all right? It was a bad start with the kilobytes per second and stuff, but we're trying to persevere through it, all right? Hang tight.
coins are needed in this space, it's all just messing around. But the knowledge you put out in this space for free it deserved. I was going to say before Ash just jumped in, if nobody goes above, let's look at XRP at the beginning of the next hour.
Thanks, Love Flutta, for the 1420. I mean, really, the $283 on the day. Thank you, man. Look at that. Session top, super chat, session top tips. That's great. Now you can keep up and you can see, like, you know, because no one could ever participate in tip wars or any of the stuff like that beforehand. So thank you, dude. And yeah, I mean, like, you've got literally the people tipping the stream that are saying it's all in good fun, and then you'll have some people that will literally out there that I've never even seen their names before complaining about it, being like, refund the money, dude. Like, what? Just, yeah, like, you just heard what Love Flutta said, you know, like, I'm trying to just help people, you know, and we're having a good time and just screwing around, man. So just don't take life so seriously, because we're not getting out alive.
It's a dumb game. The one who tips to negate the asset will always win, as they can mute or pause and forward past the chart. The one who tips for the asset doesn't have the option if the chart is never looked at. It wins, but in the end Jesus wins.
Is that a join?
Amen. My voice changer is not working, so today. Dumb game, one who tips to negate the asset will always win, as they can mute or pause and fast forward past the chart. Well, what if we never look at the chart, right? I mean,
won't spoil, of course, but still following Mandalorian.
Is that a join?
Yes, watching it after the stream this evening. One more episode, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it's best to not even bring that up, especially on like season finale days. You just don't know who's out there. You're just gonna try to be, you know, people are mean, dude. Thank you. So I don't know. I mean, the game can be played if like we haven't looked. If it's early in the stream, we were like gonna go to XRP eventually, and then all of a sudden all heck broke out. So
Mitch, I believe there's a good chance we could respect the TA and continue the consolidation till the 21st, the day of the Great Conjunction.
Great Conjunction? Want to tell me more about that, Green Eye? Does anyone know what Green Third Eye is talking about? On conjunction, junction, what's your function? Connect? Not sure. Thank you, dude. I wish I just, you know, sometimes when someone tips, like, you know, I feel like stupid sometimes because I'm like, I don't know exactly what you were saying, but thank you. I'll look for what you said on the chat. So, I mean, XRP, you know, it looks screwed. It's kind of crazy. It found the local low from November 26th and bounced there. But it was awesome. Like, the channel was, so a patron posted the channel. I'm like, dang. Or they were like, at least, can you plot it as a channel? And I mean, it touched that anchor point like the Jesus perfectly. And it also, a bunch of patrons were bringing up hidden bullish or classic bullish divergence was going on, at least on the MACD, not the RSI anymore. And it did play out. Look what happened. I mean, it caught up. Like it's not outperforming anything. Okay, like in the past few days. All it did though, it dumped while everything pumped. And the next day, most of the altcoins didn't move, but XRP continued up. And so all it did was really catch up. It caught back up with everything else. It was a bamboozle. Certain bamboozle. Ran up. What was the target if you ever got above 51 cents? 62 cents, 62.6 cents. Clearly, you hit it. You exceeded it before pulling back. You're just consolidating now off the little breakout here. I think that if it, right now, so it's not about certainty. It's about probabilities, it's about ranges, price action, correlation, trend lines, right? So now you're in the dead middle of 51 cents and 62.6 cents. Based on the run, I mean, it could come and back test 51 cents. That will be a spring back test, which would be a real good potential entry for a long 51 cents. But if it's in dead middle, it could very well just run again. What if Bitcoin starts catching bids this weekend, you know, and you would run up to 62.6 cents, assuming XRP is back in sync with everything else. Remember, XRP was the only asset really in the major S-coin market that decoupled from Bitcoin's bullish moves, right? Because of Flare. the flare snapshot. But maybe now, right, based on this impulse up back above critical supports, it's back in sync. It's coupled back up. So maybe when Bitcoin goes up, it could run up too, right?
800 years, direct celestial
Oh, Saturn,
alignment
Jupiter,
of Saturn,
Earth. Oh my God, dude.
Earth and the Sun.
Oh yeah, dude. That's I didn't know it was called the conjunction though. Once every 800 years. Well, we know about the moon cycles. Bitcoin has pumped and dumped insanely on full moons before, many different times. So maybe this is a full moon on steroids. The gravity, I don't know if it's going to affect human emotionalism. The moon gravity affects everything, right? Like the closer the moon is, right, to the Earth, the stronger the gravitational pull, and theory is like humans are affected by that emotionally. So on full moons, human emotionalism is at its highest point. I don't know if a conjunction is going to direct celestial alignment of Saturn, Jupiter, Earth, and the Sun is going to do anything. It's going to do that. So because I don't think it has an effect on gravity on Earth. So anyway, thank you, dude. And seriously, thanks for all the contributions today. That really means a lot. And we're looking at XRP because, you know, Ashley wanted to look at XRP and was 333.33. Incredible, dude. And Lova Flutta and Jim A, I know, and Mitzi are all. Mitzi's definitely cool with it, but Jim A and Ashley they're just having fun, right? We're all having a good time. So it was New Relic, I think, was requested first. I mean, XRP was first, so we looked at it. What's after that? Uni. No. New Relic's first, okay. And then after that, it will be the other. But make no mistake, I'll do everything I can to get all of them. Dude, I mean, like, this was a triple bottom. This is a trade setup, man. Like, it ended up being a triple.
Taking
it was
a
double.
shot of whiskey, what's the Patreon link?
Actually, the Patreon link is patreon.com/MitchRayTA. Sure, Brad or Julia will be posting that link in a second, and I'll pin it to the chat. Posted the link above. Did you? Let's see. I don't see it. Can you just post it again, and I'll pin it if you post again. I don't know. I mean, I don't have to. Patreon.com/MitchRayTA. Got 632 patrons now. We're nearing a record, man. Nearing a record of patrons. So, beautiful, dude, right? I mean, yeah, going for the gap fill, going for the target. Let me find this real quick, all right? Let me find it. So we can just take a gander. It's beauty. Even the first of it didn't even get stopped out, which is crazy, man. This one's just gorgeous, dude. So kind of interesting, right? I mean, like, this happens from time to time. So what happened on this trade setup was it hit the first target, right, of the trade setup, no problem, and then it sold off and then hit below the stop, and now look at it. It's at the second profit-taking level, right? I mean, first target hit, no problem, sold off, still didn't fall below it, and that's maybe on me. Look, I was using this ice line here. I was thinking the price action was correlating to spring, and it wouldn't, if it did sell off, it wouldn't go below that again to backtest, and it did go below it, and now look at it running. So it's like nearing the second target, and there's one more target at 74.10. So if you're still in this, these are still adequate targets for profit taking for a trade. So it was like 3 rising valleys in the end. 3 rising valleys on New Relic, pretty awesome, dude. But it started kind of with a double bottom. So at the ice line, right, from September 2019, August 2019. So very nice. The divergence was there, right, with the edge we're looking for at critical supports. Beautiful. Okay. New Relic. What is BitW? Green, third eye. Is that an S-coin or something, dude? Okay. All right. Let's go, dude. Ashley. Good guy, Ashley.
Is that a join?
Thank you, Ashley, for joining the Patreon. 633 patrons now. And, I mean, Ashley tips $333, 33 cents, super chat, and then joins Patreon. That is major hype in the chat. All right. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to sync up the Patreon to the Discord so you can get all that value. There's too much value in the Discord. You got to be in it if you're a patron. Okay. BitW's the crypto index. Oh, God. Is it one of those? All right. Good. XRP's good. Uni's up now. That one was like last time I looked at it, it had been struggling. Still is struggling. Yeah, still struggling, man. Just sideways, like range bound. Yep. Hey, what it did do though, which is so cool, is it did hit the 382 once, right? The common retrace area. I guess the good news, if you're a Uni fan, is it's trying to hold above old highs from October. There's very little data here, so this right here is being you're holding it, right? You fell below it, and you are hidden bullish divergences there too. Like look on the daily from the low to the higher low, much higher levels of negative momentum. Now you're positive, so you eventually do need to catch bids and make a higher high than previous high. All right, you got to do that, man. I mean, it's almost to a point where it's just downsloping consolidation like that. You're just so you're nearing the top again. Now, I think what's really good is the fact that it did reverse here majorly, but it's only making higher lows. So Uni, I think, if it stays above 348, 347.9 long enough, which it's above, I think eventually it's going back up to 435. And then if it ever breaks 430, I think it's going, like if this stays bullish with the crypto market, I think the target's $5.16. That is a 50% retrace, and it's where traders set it up on September 24th. So if this, right, I mean, it's all about the ifs. If 348 holds long enough, it's probably eventually going to go to 518. All right? That's it, man. That's it. What the heck? Oh, Louis Marriott tip 269 super chat said no looking at Bitcoin unless someone tops this. Get wrecked, dude.
Mitch, can we look at AJRD? Rumors of BA and Lockheed both bidding for you.
AJRD, I don't know if looked it up before. Aerojet. Interesting. Well, just looking at it initially, it's at near top of a range. Nearing the top of a range, so not really a value or anything. It's had a real nice run, right? I mean, you just look here, you know, you look at this is the range between $34.23 and $45, and you're at $42, right? So, I mean, maybe it's a Wyckoff range or something. You never really back tested the spring though. That's kind of like, oh, I would have loved to see a spring and a back test of a spring, a hold, and then you go. But just a little uptrend here. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence could be a thing at some point. I need some more data. Could sell off to go test the 200 moving average. There's a high right there. So maybe it gets a back test, right? Let's see how price action correlates to $41. See if you can hold it long enough, and maybe we get a Japanese candlestick reversal there, like a bullish hammer or bullish engulfing candle, and then your negative momentum would begin to wane, and then hidden bullish divergence argument would be there. So yeah, just range bound. Bull trend though, a very, very bullish trend where you have a range. If you ever break $45, I think real fast you're going to $52. Okay, that's it. Beeler 23,053. on Bitcoin. It's a voting coin, uni. Okay, I don't know what it does. Just looking at the charts, man. Yeah, Aerojet. It's all about the ifs. I think it'd be the best on a huge run like this. You just think about it, right? I mean, from October, right? We're talking like Halloween, pretty much, to the high point. It's up 38% in 42 days. So yeah, maybe a pullback would be good to back test old areas from February 2019 as support. You hold it, and then you could go again to test 45. You ever break 45, you know you're going to 52 probably in time. So yeah, looks okay, looks fine. Thanks again, Ashley, and thank you, Corey, for the $9.99 super chat. All right, I think we're caught up, man. No more requests, right? Yeah. Oh, KNC. Gotta look at KNC for Bjorn. Sorry, man, and that should have been looked at much earlier. I'm sorry, dude. KNC. Yeah, you got your support resistances, right? You got 85 cents, 97 cents, 106, and then 132, right? I mean, this has been here. I haven't touched this chart. This looks fine. I mean, as long as it holds above 85 cents, you're good, dude. It's almost like a dragon breakout. Dragon breakout, not really performing very well, though, on the breakout. The tail has begun its development, right? We don't know how well that tail's going to be, though, right? I mean, it's like 1 foot, a second foot here. Kind of tough there, where to anchor. But if you break 97 cents, which we haven't, you failed. The 200 moving average there too. If you break 97 cents, you're going up to 106 again. Just like we've done 1,000 times, right? If you break 106, you're going to 132. That happened. That literally that occurred, right? So this is a great asset. This asset is great at respecting support resistance. Okay, so 85 cents, 97 cents, 106, 132. It's all on the if. Like, will it do this or that? Right now, there actually is, on the 4-hour, hidden bullish divergence. So impending price action continuation, the upside is being implied right now. It probably depends on Bitcoin, right? It looks like it's going to test 97 cents again. And if it breaks it, your target's 106. If it breaks 106, your target's 132. It's that simple, man. I wish it was more insane than that. I really do. Okay? There you go, Bjorn. Sorry about the... You got put on the back burner. A lot of, craziness happened this stream. Now we're caught up. Now we're caught up on the requests. Just kidding, Kron. Kron has to get looked at. Sorry. Kron, my bad. Don't be mad. We got it. Old Kron. It's been a while, man. Kron, 3 Rising Valleys, Gartley, right? Whatever. Went to the 886. All right, yeah. Harmonic, right? Harmonic, Third Valley, Critical Ice Lines. Oh, yeah, dude. This was it, man. So, the fact that you broke away, momentum shifted. I think you have a lot more upside. What happened? What happened on Kron? From the high to low, you hit a 23% retrace. Right, 23% retrace, your shallowest Fibonacci node, definitely in the midst of painting hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Where you made a low here, you're making a much higher low with much higher levels of negative momentum, and you're going almost nowhere. Right, so a little supply line there could be back tested eventually, but not yet. I mean, again, the common retraces for Kron. I mean, we're looking for targets around $12.07 to $17. That's it, man. That's it. Up here. So, yeah, I mean, like, it looks like eventually hidden bullish average is going to happen. Maybe a gap fill occurs at 733 first. Maybe you even back test the old supply line first. Even though you did break it and back tested it before going. That's always possible. yeah, I mean, this has much more upside potential, but it could sell off a little bit more first before it really keeps going. All right. This is what you're looking for, man. This is what I try to teach here, right? Deep retraces, consecutive higher lows, right? Gartley's, harmonics, Wulkowski patterns, critical ice lines, seller exhaustion on significant time scales. All those combined together. That's what we're looking for, all right? Cron, more upside potential. If we're just talking about a common everyday scrub retrace, $12.07 to $17. Boom. There you go. Let's look at GBTC real quick, all right? Grayscale, $13 billion assets under management, I guess. Or was it just Bitcoin? They had $13 billion of Bitcoin. Can't remember. So this is a record, I think. So nice day today. Nice day. Hit 100% measured move of the ascending triangle already. You know, before pulling back, and it may not be done, man. Could just, if Bitcoin price action just keeps going up, GBTC is going to keep rallying. There's an all-time high of, what was it? What's the all-time high? Here it is. All-time high was 38.71. That's probably the target. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, there are gaps to fill. I don't know that there gaps are going to fill here, dude, but it follows spot a lot. So $38 is the target. Market participants really might want to see that, since Bitcoin spots at all-time highs, and we were, you know, back here in December 2017, we were at our new all-time highs, but that's a little off, right? That's kind of weird, right? How this is flip-flop, this is inverse of Bitcoin. This should be much, much higher. This should be in the 50s, 40s, right? Not lower than 38. Alert. So I have complete muscle relaxation. One shot of wine. Discord join it. Going on 10,000 members, man. Let's make it happen.
What do you think of the massive launch of the Graph Mitch? Almost 300 million volume in 27 hours. Top mover on Coinbase.
I have no thoughts on it. Besides, that's exactly what happens when you get listed to Coinbase. All of them, all the time.
Please take a look at TRQ. Maybe it will continue to run after breaking the neckline. Looks like clear sky up to 21.50.
Neckline. Whatever it is, it's already broken out. Yeah, nice run already. Yeah, Graph got listed to Coinbase, so it's gonna move up. It just happens. It's just like, it happens on everything. Like, you name an S coin that gets listed to Coinbase, it's gonna do what Graph did today. Tweezer top, or that's definitely a daily bearish dark cloud cover happened. First thing sticks out to me to TRQ. Boy, nice run though. Terrible downtrend. Wow, that's so ugly. Jeez, dude. So all-time lows, kind of its most recent, major recent event. Yep, daily hidden or weekly hidden bullish divergence is playing out. A target in times 1534 to test January of 2016's low, right? That's the target. It could test that and break it, but chances are it's going to test it and fail. It's a really nasty downtrend, right? Bear trend. So if you ever get above 1534, I think that's when you need to start watching it, right? Because it could spring back, test the spring, and then go. What's going on, dude? We got tribal people screaming about things. I don't even know what they're talking about. Was it the XRP tribal dance? It was just playing. Had to change it, dude. Yeah, so maybe you're in an uptrend or something, or like a short-term downtrend or something. You're talking about that. That's what you're talking about. It looks almost like a rising wedge pattern, dude. Gross.
Hola amigo, love the haircut. Can we look at MFA?
Is that a joint?
Sure, thank you, dude. For the 420. Almost like a rising wedge, dude. Oh yeah, this is not good. You have a, okay, so think about it, man. And of course, right, it could fail, whatever, but all right. So on the daily, you have a bearish, a sell signal, right? You have a bearish dark cloud cover reversal at a supply line, and you happen to have bearish divergence on the RSI on the daily. Those are a combination of variables that are implying a reversal to the downside is next, not more upside. So obviously it could be wrong. I'm just telling you the edge right now is the bears have the edge at this current time as we close today, down 6%. And you're like near all-time lows. So okay, that's your TRQ. Bearish edge. Oh, not a good chart here, man. I mean, maybe it could be at some point. MFA Financial crashed like, oh my god, so bad, and has barely recovered. So it's finally testing the old support as resistance today. Definitely some hidden bearish divergence stuff, I guess, right? It's a huge deal. If you set your alert up above 401, and you got to watch the price action. If it can break above 401 long enough, you could have a real nice run to at least 535. But this is a point where it runs up and back tests what was once support as resistance, and this is where it could dump. This is a major potential reversal area. Anything above it, you can see 535. Anything below it, there's not much, man. There's no data below it because it's like all-time high or all-time lows. Now you got 105 down there, right? It's all about the ifs here. Some hidden bearish divergence on the MACD, on the weekly, daily. Yeah, you got rejected there today. You tested it for the first time ever today since you broke it in March.
Thoughts on Carver?
What's up, Luke Berserker? Thanks to 10 New Zealand dollars. We'll look at it. A bearish engulfing candle. High volume there.
Mitch, this is a Super X coin really early, but cover bust on Binance. I see this different to normal S coin. I think it might just be me, but this is just merged with fee for insurance for its vaults and other protocols. Ascending was $2,287.
We'll look at it, Low Float. Thank you, man, for the 10. Okay, thank you. We'll look. Right, so with this one, not much of an edge or anything right here on the oscillators, but definitely critical areas. Okay, that's your area to watch. You touched it today for the first time again. So you break it, maybe good things could happen where you hold 401 long enough, you see 535. You don't hold this long enough, you're eventually going to be filling gaps. You'll come down to 291 again, 303, right? There's multiple gaps here. My God, there's like 3 gaps, 317. And yeah, there's a little high right here too at like 318, August 10th. So very, very crappy performer. I mean, terrible performer this year. And now I'm falling asleep because of that wine. Oh my God. Wow. It's an interesting chart. Very interesting chart. I like it in a way, kind of. So you're just critical congestion area after big retrace. 618, right? Low to high, 61.8% retrace. I'm just eyeballing it probably. No, 786, even better. Fantastic. Kava's a very interesting chart, dude. Actually looks promising here. All right, so you made a deep retrace. There's a 78.6% sale on Kava. You sprung, you back tested a spring, right, to high from November 2019. You're making higher lows here. Okay, all right, we can work with this. Deep retrace. So you think there's probably a supply line right here. Is it a channel? Yep, you break that supply line, it could be off to the races. Holding support, dude. That's what you want to happen, all right? What was once resistance for the first time literally ever on Kava has now become support. So you're talking about low risk, high reward opportunities here. Easy to assess your risk because you don't want anything to do with Kava really below 130. Not really, okay. So high to low. This thing actually holds this long enough and breaks the supply line. I think eventually 284 to 386. Very good looking chart on Kava. Definitely. Good looking chart. Those are your targets. If this support resistance zone holds, which it looks like it is for now. All right. Could be just a down sloping channel too. Whatever. Your supply line's the most important thing. Okay. Yeah. Pray for Bitcoin. I'm sure Bitcoin has something to do with it. Even though, look at it. Bitcoin's at all-time highs and Kava's like, what? Maybe Bitcoin just needs to consolidate more. Maybe these micro-cap S coins could rally and just respect the TA, right, for traders. Chat, I'm looking at you. This is a good looking chart here. BUSD. Dude, I don't know, man. This doesn't look good to me. Alright, this is what you want. So it looks like a stable coin. I mean, this literally looks like exactly what Tether looks like. This looks like DAI, D-A-I. There's no nothing to do here. I think it's stable coin. So it's probably just going to fluctuate between 99 cents and $1. Stable coin. No TA to be done here. No trading of this. This isn't something you trade. One would trade, I don't think. Okay. Positive things will happen to you this week. You tested positive for COVID. Wow. Perfect. Get wrecked. As you can see, if you don't know, on the daily on Bitcoin, you never actually tested the supply line of the ascending broadening wedge, or just the structure we're in. And that's what leads you to believe that that could eventually be tested, and at the same time the 1272 fib extension could be tested at 24,250, which how did I anchor there? Previous all-time highs, December 2017 to your December 2018 lows, 3150. If you want, Jordan, if you want, man, we can look at it. Bell, another S coin, never even heard of, I don't think. Sounds like Pokemon, so it's Victory Bell, right? Yeah, dude. This is about what I thought it would look like, right? Terrible. I don't know. The daily doesn't look like it's done running yet. I mean, for real. I mean, it could pull back. You go day of doing nothing sideways for going higher, but like this just doesn't look that done to me. I mean, it could be like whatever. You're in uncharted territory now. This could run and go insane because people just don't think it could go any higher short term. And there's just not much data for the analysts to be analyzing here. Okay. Finishing my coffee, all right. Oh wow, cover to BUSD. Got it. Yep, he was right. I've never heard of these things, right? I've never heard of them, so like it's really tough for me to, you know, do this. Let's look at it. Well, there's no data anyway, so make sure. You know, he's talking about, is this a good, oh, he's talking about like YFI, man. It could be a YFI. It would have to go lower.
Cover / bust, please.
Boom.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, dude. Cover. I don't know. Let me look at the other chart. Other screen, because that work will save. Yeah, very little data here. I mean, to me, eyeballing it looks like it could only be a bat. It couldn't be a Gartley, right? I guess it just depends. Like if you anchor here, you start on this anchor point. Be a cipher. Still not even deep enough. 786. Close though. No data on the 4 hour. I mean, like you just went positive. So bullish and golden candle. I mean, it could be it, man. This 1272 VIP extension. Not even. I mean, you didn't hit the 1272 nor the 786 here, so you know. And if you looked at it like a Gartley or a bat, it would be a bat. Much deeper to go for the 886. So not quite, nah. And you know what happened on YFI, right? It went to the 886. It went down here. So until there's an edge, like there's no edge on the 4 hour. So I can't be like, oh yeah, a lot of variables line up here. They don't, because there's not enough candles here. So if you're talking about a bat, we'll want to wait till $795 for an entry and divergence to occur, which you got neither of those right now. So sorry, dude. Bell. 1, 2, 3. Nice consecutive higher lows here. Oh, terrible start though. What the heck, man? I mean, what are you doing? $19 somehow it was at a point. Yeah, accumulation. There you go. It's like if it ever breaks 149, you know, I think there's one little peak right here at 164, 165. You ever break this little range here, oh my god, it could go insane. It could go nuts. Bell could go all the way to 258. That's it, right? So you got a demand line here. You don't want anything to do with Bell below 103.
I will post disco.
You will post disco. Thank you for the discos, man. I was pinged, but I can't find the pings. What you talking about, dude? Wow, dude, that's crazy. True conspiracy. When did this happen? Let me go ahead and fix that real quick.
Could you look at FSR?
I can't find that comment. True conspiracy. It doesn't show up in my. Oh, I found him. All right, he's banned. Boom. Thank you for letting me know. We got a scammer on YouTube comments that are he's trying to, like, he has a fake account like me. Or he has a fake account that is as me, with my logo and everything, trying to, you know, screw people. Dude, this is like, there's just so many bad people that exist out there. Like, for real, dude. Give me a sec, purging this loser. Dang, man. Almost done, dude. Maybe not. My God. Yeah. It's weird when you ban someone, like sometimes their comments don't disappear. Okay, well, I mean, I've been live now, hour and a half. We cool, chat? I mean, we looked at a lot today, actually. A lot. We looked at XRP too, right? That's what matters. That's the most important thing, right? Okay. A clone scammer? Who is this, Star Wars? Okay, I mean, like, Bell, it's terrible start, right? But actually now it's interesting. It's consecutive higher lows, higher highs, 3 rising valleys potentially. I mean, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 peaks. That's and the neckline, obviously, it's very easy to know. 150 to 165, you break 165, you could have an extremely nice markup to 258. You really could, man. It's not a joke. Not a joke here. This is Bell showing accumulation. Not bad. Not too bad of a chart down here. All right. Marissa, why would I do scalping? It's not for me. I figured out a long time ago that I like swing trading. You know what you could do, Marissa? You could watch someone scalp live instead of complaining about my system that a lot of people enjoy and like and prefer. So, or you could scalp live, and you could stream it too. You're free to do that. No, I didn't look at 3M. That looks great. Looks fine. Looks ready to go. I remember it was like, as long as 3M holds 170, you're fine. It needs to run up and test 182. If it breaks 182, I think it's going to possibly $218. It still looks completely good. It still looks great. Look, you hold above 170, You don't want. I don't think you want much to do below 170. You know, go to 163, I guess. But like, dude, the fact that it sprung and back tested the spring and it's starting to go, that's a really good sign. So like, this is a long-term holds. Long-term holds on 3M is still fine. Position trade, man.
Mitch just posted in Discord, does that play out?
Thank you.
Is that a join?
Does that play out? Not sure. Not sure. I think it needs to stay above $850, that high back from the 6th or whatever. Holds above that long enough, it'll be fine. I mean, yeah, sure. You could look at it that way. Maybe a descending riding wedge. It's kind of an arbitrary bottom anchor point, though. I don't know, you know, kind of weird where you plotted your first anchor point of that bottom trend line there. But to me, what's most important is the horizontal line peak from December 6th or whatever. That's the most important. You hold above that long enough, you're good. Anything below that, you're probably going to 665. That's the most important to me. All right. Thank you, dude. Oh, what about the Labada? Yeah, I got to do the Labada, man. I gave my word. Portnoy posted the Labada thing today, and y'all were screaming about it in Patreon. Let me just do it real quick. I'm only gonna do it for like 10 seconds or something, okay? All right, dude. Is this it, dude? We're doing the Labada, man, because we are the Bitcoin peoples, man. We are the believers in Bitcoin, man. We didn't give up in August or July. We did things, man. We're doing things. We're Labadaing. Labadaing. Let's go, Ross. Let's go!
Look here! Look this!
Could you take a look at their gold, please? Gold.
Christopher, your thinks it's 5, dude. Let's go, Ross! Scared, man. This is like copyright, possibly. It's in the 80s, dude. 1989. So, wow.
RTR Mitch. XLM and BTC, please sir, I forgot to ask the other day, lol.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. That unfortunately is now back below the little heart line of this maybe rectangle. Again, there's just not much data here. I mean, this is what happens after big impulses. It takes time for the swing trader to find data. Like, new data needs to be painted. That means time has to occur. And time is going on, and we're getting some data, but it's just not much, right? Where I think it's maybe a rectangle for now until that changes, which it could, you know. Think anything above 23K, anything above the heart line of this rectangle, eventually you'd go back up to $23,600, $700. Anything below it, eventually you could come back down to $22,291. That's your Bitcoin. If it ever broke the rectangle to the upside, $25,000 target. But I think $24,250 is a major target too. A 12725 extension from 2017 all-time highs. All right, man. We're Lambadaing. Because it was requested, and we are the Bitcoin peoples that are gaining life-changing money, right? We've been doing that though, right? That's been happening. Just a bit of man, oh my god!
Jason Feller tipped $100. Lombard my BRO. The Brazilian Miami nightclub Jesus man loving it. Thanks for getting us through 2020. LFG.
Let's effing go, Jason, the Miami nightclub Jesus man. Thank you, dude, for the Lambada Connect C note. I guess we're just going. We're just playing the whole song, dude. Thank y'all for the love. You hear that? Aye, aye, aye. All right. We're on cloud 9. We really are. Cloud 9. So hold 23K, and we could be Kangs, man. Again. FDA approves Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use in the U.S. Breaking now. I guess, right? Alright, that was it, man. In before stream gets taken down for the Lambada. Wow. We did it, dude. We did it. So what was it? Barrett Gold? Oh, XLM. Well, we looked at XLM already. We'll go back to it, Rossman. The consensus, well, my thoughts on it, it broke out. It broke the critical resistance of 17.8 cents. It broke it, almost hit the measured move, right, of the structure on the wick, but pulled back, and now it's back testing what was once resistance is now support for the first time. What? Yeah. So if Bitcoin keeps rallying and holds and doesn't crash, XLM you think would hold this, and eventually we would run to actually test the next high from November 28th around 21 cents, 21.1 cents. Right, 786, 100% measured move up there. So that's what you're thinking. I don't think you want to be messing with XLM too much at this point below 17.8 cents because that's the support, dude. That's supposed to be the support. We're back testing. We're in the midst of confirming this being support. We don't know yet. So if you start getting some more price action, you do know. Well, this one's resistance support, and we go. And then up after 21.1, 21.3 cents, you go to 23.118 cents or 188 cents. And if you ever break that, then you're going to 25.52 cents. Okay. That's it, dude. That's right. XLM and Bitcoin, dude. All right. Thank you, Roll Tide, by the way. Tomorrow we shall be SEC champions again, man. Book it. That's arrogant, dude.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thank you, Ross, man. Much love, dude.
Bruh.
No one requested FSR. No one. So don't lie, dude. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be lying. You're a little superstitious. Yeah, dude. We'll definitely, Brad, if something bad happens, it will have to be a meme of the month or something, right? Like, let's keep it positive, dude. Like the COVID guy, and it's like Labata shows up, and it's just like, right? Be perfect. If that song doesn't take the stream down, it needs to be added to the regular playlist. Yeah, I think I already got the copyright hit that said it's been blocked. But I don't know if that's in, it could just be other countries, not, you know, crazy. Well, this is already played out like crazy. It was beautiful, dude. It was freaking beautiful. Barrett Golds. I mean, remember the ascending triangle? Yeah, and it just keeps going, and now it's like cut with handling, like big cut with Handelman. Like, watch, man, let's just like get rid of everything.
On the first day of Group Thomas Mitch Ray gave to me a tip warrant for XRPE. Santa Claus, Merry Christmas to all and Happy New Year. Coinbase just announced 6% staking on Algorand. Saw you posted it in Discord yesterday. USA, thank you.
USA.
10.037305320ZRX.
Tukafu,
Is that a joint?
thank you for the 10 ZRX contribution. Much love, man. Yeah, they're staking. I don't really know how that stuff works, but hopefully it plays out for some people. Thank you, man. But I think you love this right here. It could be a double top. It could be a not a shark. I love the Bulkowski bump here. Oh my God, this is such a textbook Bulkowski bump right there. Where it goes higher. The bump and run and the Bulkowski bump. Jeez. So yeah, I got rid of everything that was already plotted because this, right? Coupled with Handleman, not much of a handle yet, right? But definitely trying to flag, definitely hidden bullish divergence in the midst of happening, and I think gold could moon if it breaks 1916 again. All right, it could go insane, go bonkers. All right, we're talking about like a measured move that you won't even believe. Okay, and it might take like a year. But a measured move, 100% measured move, right? So it may not happen, but look, you're like $2,800 almost. Measured move of this crazy structure here. It's so crazy. But then you also can be way more conservative here. Makes a lot. I think I like this a lot more high to low to get your targets. I think the first target, if we break 1916, is going to be 2150, 2150. This is the weekly. This could take a while to play out. It's very similar to Activision Blizzard. Look, your previous low, either one, it doesn't matter. Previous low, hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. This is almost identical in a way to Activision Blizzard. It's kind of scary, kind of spooky. Right? Impending price action continuation. The upside is being implied on gold on the weekly. You break the all-time high. I think it's all-time highs. Yeah, you break the all-time high from 2011. I get you got the local highs. I don't think you should be. We get back above that. I don't think you should be settling for a profit taking at 2K. I think it should just be 2150, 2272, 2447, or 2780. You could use all four of these targets as a way to layer out, take profit on a trade, a position trade that could take literally months, if not a year, to play out. Okay, gold, very nice.
Bruh.
Very nice.
FSR, please.
Thanks, dude. Oh, well, I mean, no strategic entry or anything right now. I see. Hey, hidden bullish divergence, at least. You got that going for you. So impending price action continuation on a significant time scale, at least somewhat. It's trying to play out, I guess, a little bit. Main thing you should take from this is... It's really right here, man. Take that high. It's kind of almost a midpoint. Like that's kind of a way maybe FSR could be sized up. You don't want anything to do with FSR below 1540, right? You just don't. There's not much data here. There's not really much data. So maybe it's springing. Maybe it's going to fill a gap and back test it. Maybe 1540 could be an entry. But look, I mean, you're above a critical ice line. You're showing impending price action continuation to the upside. So all depends, right? If you're like at 1613, it's either it's going to 1540 to test, or it's going up to 1777 to 1820 to test that. It's going to do one or the other, right? At 1540, we're looking for a gap fill and it to hold for a few days and to start rallying. Maybe a Japanese candlestick reversal pattern could develop there on the gap fill, and then that could be an entry. And then
Previous tipper was talking about Hal Grant, just as I was about to request the same.
Okay.
Algo/USDT, please and thank you.
Dang, how did that Neo hold in the jar? Look at that, Coiner. That's crazy, man. Thank you. Yeah, we'll look at algo rounds. So, this is implying upside to test 1770s, 7 to 1820. If it ever breaks that, well, you know, you're probably going up to probably going up to 2159 if you break that. So this isn't too bad. At least you know where to get the heck out and not get back, like, you know, like below 1540 you could be in trouble, right? I think it's just kind of like a little zone there, the zone of support. All right, I mean, that's all you can do. Like, if it's not right at the support like it was at the support, you're asking for it now. I'm just telling you, gap fill holds that you could run, and then you break that, you break 1820, you're going to 2159. You break that, I mean, probably the wick high at 2358. All right, that's about it. I'll go up, well, it was up like 12.5% yesterday. A new day has begun, so textbook potential inverse head and shoulders nearing the neckline. If you break the neckline, I think you're going up to 49 cents plus. That's algo. There's not much more to it. That's it. This was identified. I even posted trade setup on it last night, before the 12.5% jump, right? So the patron was like, hey man, I guess I might take a shot on it. He posted it. They're up 12.5% right now. Very good position to maybe break the neckline at 37 cents, and then you go. Once you break 37 cents, price action can go nuts, and you'll probably see 50 cents. Okay, that's it for algo. I wish there's more to talk about. It's a very good looking momentum shifting structure here. It's an S coin. All right, that's it. This is great. This is one of the best ones I see right now in the S coin, the minor S coin market cap. This is great. Looked better last night though, right? Okay. Great, I have an alert set up. We heard the neckline break, 10D town. Beyond the 10D's already made. Bitcoin's just, you know, it's a new day. It's going up, it's down. I mean, like, you know, for a fact on weekends, trading desks, trading floors are closed around the world, right? Wall Street's not trading it really, but it doesn't, you can't rule out. I mean, pumps can always happen in conditions like this. For real. Seen it many, many different times. So, no one would expect it, that's for sure. No one's expecting a pump this weekend on Bitcoin. Holding that heart line of the rectangle for now. For eventually Bitcoin, if it holds that long enough, I think it's going up to 23,654 again. And if it ever breaks that rectangle high, it's going to possibly 25,244, but you might not make it there. You might test 24,248. That's Bitcoin for now. It's pretty simple. Just because there's not that much data, doing what we can, you know, with this data, this limited amount of data. Yeah, I understand that it feels unbelievable where we are on price. I agree. I mean, just because it's, I know for me, psychologically, it's because I stream 7 days a week for 3 years with Bitcoin being between, you know, 10K and 3K multiple times, right? 14K once, right? Until we start breaking it again this year. So, yeah, man, for someone that actually monitors this every single day and covers it, right? This is kind of unbelievable 23,087. What? Just been DCAing for 3 years? And now it's just like, oh my god, life-changing. What? All we had to do was just believe. Believe in the future of the monetary system, where it's going. Man, Pac-12 championships tonight. Yeah. I mean, Pac-12 championship. Alright, dude. Was it USC and who? Oregon. Oh, it just kicked off. USC and Oregon. What's up, Anon, man? Thank you for supporting the stream. Buying the awesome harmonic canvas print. It's beautiful work of art. If you want to support the stream and get some, like, you know, besides like what's being taught here and stuff out of it, man, that's great for your home office, especially as a little cheat sheet for learning the different harmonics. It's cool, man. Real cool. Shout out to Wayne Batson for that, and the Japanese candlestick. I think he outdid himself on the Japanese candlestick one. And there will be one more eventually that'll be rolled out, and that'll be the chart patterns. Not Japanese candlesticks, but chart patterns, like ascending triangles, descending brightening wedges, right angle descending brightening formations, all that stuff. So we'll see the 60-minute. It's pretty. I mean, it looks good. Man, you stay above this heart line. I really think you're going to 23,654 again. The 2618 fib extension. I think you would. It's just a bit matter if you're chopping here. You're like, I guess the Bitcoin market participants are making up their mind on this weekend. Will it break or hold and run, or will it be thwarted, make a lower high, and then sell off to see the bottom again? That's where you're going. It's either 23,654 or it's 22,276, right? You could almost flip a coin here. So just to go back to Ethereum real quick, because I can't even remember if I really covered it. I covered it on the stream I deleted because of the bad issues with connectivity. But this has tons of upside potential on it. You could argue that it's already back tested the breakout of the ascending triangle. 100% measure move 762. That's it. It's going to do what Bitcoin does, though. What if Bitcoin crashes? It's going to fall back below inside this pattern. It could eventually see 574, but you know, that's not what you're wanting to see happen if you have breakouts. There could be a premature breakout. It all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps running, sees 24,250, I think Ethereum's going to be going up, test the 1414 fib extension, the 1618, and again, the 100% measured move here in Ethereum's 762. $624 could be a wonderful entry, even though we kind of saw that for like 8 hours already. So radish. Yeah, we looked at that one too already, but we can look at it again. 137 is my target if Bitcoin keeps it up, dude.
Hey Mitch, smiley face. What's uncarved yet? Could you take a look at that Tigrish LTC? Think to really try to break $109 and start to 140.
Yep, that's it, dude. Yep, it's all on it's all on Bitcoin though. Bitcoin needs to go sideways or rally some, I think, for Bitcoin or for Litecoin to keep it going. It's at a gold mean ratio right now from the high to low. At the gold mean ratio, Bitcoin, if this was Bitcoin's chart, the price would be up here. It'd be 142 already. If this was performing as well as Bitcoin, it would already be at 142. You get that, right? We're doing the same Fibonacci that we did on Bitcoin. So this is like, yeah, that's it. So there's nothing really left though. There's no more resistance looking left. I mean, where you are, it makes sense to see 137 to 145. and that's what the 2618 is. So will it keep up, or will it catch up to Bitcoin on performance? Probably not, because if Litecoin's at 137, I could bet you money Bitcoin's probably going to be higher than the 2618 at 23654. So that's it. No, it's not your internet. YouTube's literally having issues, the server issues today again. Like they've been having real bad issues ever since they came out with all that election stuff. The election stuff has ruined their servers. I don't know what they did. They screwed things up. They shrewded it. They shrewded it. So I've been live now for 2 hours. Nice. 3 minutes. Low only hits, oh my god. It would be wild if some price action happened this weekend, but you can't count on it, right, ever. So definitely not a value area at all. No value here. Doesn't mean it can't pull a crypto and keep going. So all we can do is look at the 60-minute. You got positive Momo, but no bids, right? You got to catch some bids, man. Got to catch bids. Okay. So it's been a fantastic stream. Started off a little choppy, bumpy, rocky because of the YouTube's internal servers. But maybe Bitcoin could save the day. Thanks. I mean, I'm really, really grateful for all the contributions, the memes, the jokes about XRP, the battle that I guess we can do. You know, if people are inclined to do it, we can do it again, man. You know, it just has to start with someone, I guess, right? So thank you all so much. It's like Ashley and Little Flutta.
Sup, Mitch?
Jason.
Got a little lunch money on logs. Stock. Can you take a quick glance?
I guess, dude. I guess. BK.
Is that a joint?
UAV. Well, didn't we look at this before? It looked good. It looked like consecutive higher lows and stuff, and now it's literally gone. Like, it's gone, dude. I feel like we looked at it before, but now it's pretty much all-time highs. I mean, good God. Trader settled up 420.
Is that a joint?
Highest level ever back in April 29th of this year. So yeah, dude, momentum shifting structure, and now you're just at this is zone of resistance between 392 and 420. So I think it was like the higher lows. That's 60 minute. My God, sorry. Rounding action. Pretty simple, dude, right? Like whichever one, right? It's not pretty. It's not perfect. I mean, you could easily look at also a supply line was broken too. Or you had a fake out there, but that supply line, you know. So now I don't know. Like if you break 420. You'd probably be seeing like 512, 578, but there's no value here now. It's up 26% today, pretty much. So what can you even do with this? It looked good beforehand. It was showing hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour very, very well. Goodness gracious, on both oscillators. I mean, there was certainly an edge here, but you can't be requesting UAVs when it's up 26%, you know, because it's all hindsight now. But if you would have requested this before the pump, which I feel like I remember UAVS. If you would have requested before the pump, this is the same analysis I'm going to do. I'm like, this looks great. Look, accumulation, creek jumped across, higher lows, continuation, impending to the upside. It looked good before. So So mysteries abound on Bitcoin. Could go up, could go down. If you haven't made any money on Bitcoin, where you been, dude? Where have you been? Why don't you show up when an edge appears, when it makes sense, right? This is crazy now. We're in crazy territory. Price discovery territory. All right. So thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all the likes, love, support, contributions. Having trouble right now, servers on YouTube. So maybe I'll be back. You know, if Bitcoin's pumping crazy, I'll do everything I can to get back in here. But just you can't expect it, man. You can't think it's gonna happen because it's just low volume stuff. So traders are taking a break. They do on the weekend. All right, I'll be back. Till next time, respect the TA.